Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel. I'm your trendsim and I'm your girl, Time Mars. So this 30 by 20 lot in Oasis Springs is a part of my Better Worlds SaveFile series, and this is a part of the Vegas Strip. Okay, so within this build, I kind of wanted to create an apartment complex or apartment loft style within my Vegas Strip. Of course, I'm going to have a hotel option, but I wanted it to feel really homey and kind of a different take on our apartment. Now, for this loft space, I wanted it to be true to that Vegas feel, playing off my debug options, kind of like that tacky 80s Scarface era of hotels or structures where it's super bright, the colors are just unnecessary. And I came up with a theme. So with this build, the debug options that I picked are from base game. They are those recognizable pieces that you see next to Jeffrey's Zest House in Oasis Springs, like those Flintstone-y, crazy things that you're just like, what is that? So the theme and the story behind this is a newly renovated loft-style duplex apartment that used to be some type of industrial factory, whether it was like a car wash or some type of, they was making something here. It looks like some type of factory, and I like that kind of car wash details because the little rope thing that's on that building. Needless to say, I wanted it to feel like it's still bold and bright like the Vegas Strip, so the color is really a vibrant blue. So I made sure to maintain the structure and the colorations to fit that mold. Now, when it came to styling, because it's an older quote-unquote build, I wanted the story to play off of it being really retro influenced. The Sims that are going to be living here are two artists. One is a makeup artist and one wants to be an entertainer. So they're trying to make it in a quote-unquote big city. And I wanted to play off of that mid-century vibe. So everything a part of this build is very out there, very kind of glam, but not. The outer parts, I played off of it being the coloration of the debug options, which was kind of hard trying to figure that out within the base game options because I wanted it to at least be a reblogged build. So check out my gallery. Link, the name and all of the things are in the description box below, and of course you'll see like a pop-up piece on the screen of my origin name. But playing with the windows, I took those from the gym pack that we have, and I believe the bigger windows are from Eco, because our windows, girl, sometimes I just feel like this is tired, and CC windows are still a little bit glitchy, so I don't have time to even waste my piece on that. But my favorite piece of this build was the billboard little decals. I wanted it to feel like a strip mall, like things, and like an advertising piece that they left up from the previous, warehouse or business that was there before it became a residential piece. And I feel like it gives it a little bit more character, and at night it adds to that vibrance of the Vegas Strip. So playing different little ads, adding it to the structure, it just looks so cool. And those wall decals are coming in clutch, especially with the signage. The side is a little bit tricky because obviously it's not a restaurant. I don't really want it to spell or do anything. It more or less plays off of the ambiance, darling. It's all about the ambiance. And I wanted all of the lighting pieces because this is an option of residential space that's on the Vegas Strip. So I wanted it to be as bright and as nostalgic of Vegas that you can get. So those little pool light things, I don't know what they're called, but I added a whole bunch of those to the point that I felt like I was making some weird shape and hopefully it doesn't conflict with the different floors of the apartment. This is going to be a duplex, so it is a 2-floor loft space with a 2-bedroom bathroom design. It also has a laundromat. I think later on I might create a basement, but I don't think they have basements in Vegas. I don't know if that sounds stupid. But when it comes to designing the living room, I'm sorry, I am an Alpha CC person. I used a lot of outer CC for this. And again, sticking to that modern mid-century contemporary style, I wanted it to seem like the two artists that lived there went to a flea market and they used a whole bunch of items that are mixed with modern pieces and like those slight 70s decor. And they really love art, so I played off the coloration of the apartment to match the art pieces, if that makes any sense. And both of the Sims that live here are completely different, so I kind of wanted to match both of their individual styles into the build. So really artsy, kind of sort of girly, and a lot of fashion and art driven pieces. And the living room and kitchen is an open space because this is a refurbished building. I didn't want to give them that much space. I wanted to play off that, living quarters is living quarters. But I did give them an outdoor deck patio where they can grill, lounge, meditate, smoke hookah, do whatever they want. And that's kind of like their extra piece of living room that they have, just so they don't feel too cramped within their apartment. Now, I wanted to have a space for their guests to have their own bathrooms when they come in, so they're not bothering the living quarters. And I used a lot of those hippie, like more ethnically, really cool pieces that are in the base game for that. And for bedroom A, she is the makeup artist. So for her room, I want it to be really cool, down home. Backstory to them as well is that they are from the South coming to Sin City. So you'll see a lot of pieces of outdoor living, a lot of like rustic pieces just to, remind her of home, but still that bohemian kind of cool style that plays up the vibe of them. With a lot of art pieces, she has a desk area, a little nook to sit at, and I did want to play up the restroom in the bedroom, kind of like how it is in a hotel where it's like an open concept and it's no door. So that feature is also in both bedrooms. And I used a lot of neon pieces from Sims, whatever they're called. I don't know, but it just looks so cool. And I used a lot of the cabinetry just to make sure that, she can have her toothbrush there and things like that. And also, I love the tool option because I was able to scale down the cabinetry, and it kind of gave it more of like more storagey feel. And then the shower, of course, has no door. I wanted to play off of that open concept and keep it really nice and bright. For bedroom B, that's the top bedroom, and she has the larger room just because she also has a music recording area / dance space, and I wanted her space to reflect her style as well. Really prim, loving fashion, loves clothes. She is the fashionista of the duo, and her room is supposed to fit that whole vibe. The only color pieces in her room is just the slight pops of blue, which is her favorite color, and everything else in the room is white. So the only pieces that are going to bring color is her art, and that's how she feels about herself. You got to give your Sims a whole vibe when it comes to everything. And the only difference with her open concept bathroom is that she has both a shower and a tub. And I don't want to talk for too long, just describing the space. I'm going to finish building out, and I'm going to keep talking until it cuts me out and it shows off the apartment. So, of course, always like, comment, subscribe to see more CC hauls, builds, let's plays, and Sims inspired content by me. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, lovies. Comment down below anything you'd like to see from my channel, whether it's mod reviews, speed build ideas, and as always, subscribe to see